Howdy folks, my name is Lance90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, version point E, where we've discovered that bees have chitin, which is going to completely change the game for us, because chitin armor is like really good. Trying to find examples here. I think if we just type in anything chitin, there's arm guards right there, but to make arm guards, boots, and gauntlets, and they're all very strong and very light, and also armor. So we're gonna go hunt these bees. We might even use our gun to go take care of them at a distance, because why not? This is not our way through, not our ideal way through, at least. See this place? No. Over here. Yeah, the bees are still enough of a threat. I don't really want to go in there and kill them with arrows and sticks. That's pretty much what our weapon tech level is at right now. I think we need to grab our gun, because it will be worth the chitin. So, like any good American, get our gun. The old M16A4. And the music's even playing For Whom the Bell Tolls, basically. Gonna use our bow for this. Light stick, drop the shaving kit. Don't need another cell phone. Yep, my gun. Alright. Those bees are gonna rue the day that they surprised me. Injected me full of venom. Now I know they have delicious, delicious chitin. Oh, it's all over. Now, one problem is we're not very good at shooting. Hello, bee. Let's see. I assume we're on semi-auto? Yeah, we are. We might still full auto on accident, but it doesn't have full auto, but we might burst fire on accident. Get a better hit if I could. What are you doing? Running from me. No, no, no. That's not how this works. I don't know why it's trying to target that one still. Oh, gotcha. They don't like guns that much, huh? Didn't make noise. Now this tough zombie's interested in us. I don't want him sneaking up on us while we're trying to butcher stuff. On at me, Zombaro. Massacred him. He didn't even get to hit us back. Alright. Butchering time. Cool, we could do a full butchery. 20 chitin. Alright, bees. Oh, why you running? You weren't running earlier. Oh. How quickly the tide turns. Kind of route this one away from his friends. They're scared of me now. Why are they scared of me? I haven't done... Don't you want to sting me? Like 20,000 times like your friend did? Oh, no, 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 no. That's funny that they're scared now. I didn't know that was something that could happen. A bee stinger. Use it to craft wooden arrows for some reason. or a fishing spear. It's odd. Alright. Butcher, full butchery. Ah, shoot. Time to crouch to try to finish this. Oh, here comes another one. Of course, the dang bee managed to disturb the horde over here. Fortunately, it takes so long to butcher a body that... I have to restart every time, too, I think. Oh, we're wielding our quarterstaff already. Wish they would just focus on whatever they're doing up there and leave me alone. Please, I desire to butcher this body. Might even do this. Just drag the body a little bit further down. Because we're like right on the edge of where they can see, I think. Yeah. You're wasting a bunch of time out here trying to butcher things and keep getting interrupted. 42 chunks of chitin. Enough to make everything we can build right now. I don't know if we can mutant meat without getting sick. Strange tangles and formations in it that don't appear natural at all. Bits of bone and hair crusted up inside the muscle as if trying to form another organism. Still, it seems digestible at least if you cook it and remove the worst parts. Oh, it has toxins. Yeah, probably a bad idea to eat that. Alright, let's go make some chitin armor. It's gonna get rid of the encumbrance penalties that we're dealing with, even if it doesn't really raise our AC, but it probably will. checking out how warm we are. Go ahead and drop the gambeson for now so we can stay cool. Alright, so chitin sinew is also nice to have because you can use it as thread. Don't have to constantly cut things up. Arm guards. Wow, I'm gonna need more strings though. I guess we'll have to bash out some more of these windows here. Boots. All that stuff. Sheets there. Okay. Gauntlets. Alright, we'll want to do some comparisons. I've actually not worn this stuff before because I usually have a hard time finding anything that has kitten in it. Like, I don't think the giant cockroaches and stuff do. I don't even think some of the ants do. But I've always been wondering, like, what stuff actually has height. It's lighter, has more coverage, has more warmth, which isn't necessarily good. Not as protective on bashing, but it does have a little bit more environmental protection. I'd say that's probably worth doing. Probably I'd consider that an upgrade. Boots might be trickier because the steel poo boots are like actually like super good. It's encumbering, or no, I have them backwards. Fitness boots have more coverage, less warmth, which is kind of a good thing. Encumbrance is worse, which is surprising. They have more protection. I'd say that's worth it. Let's drop our boots. I don't want to cut these up though because they could be useful later. Then the last thing, gauntlets to work gloves. Those should be pretty big because the work gloves are not actually armor. Same coverage, a little bit less warmth, which is good. Encumbrance is 12, which is better. Protections are way better. Other than environmental, which is kind of strange. Environmental is a little bit worse. But it's also, well, the work gloves say they're actually armor too. I would say, though, that that's definitely better. The environmental protection doesn't even come up that often, really. It's bash and cutting that's most important. But we'll keep the work gloves in case we need them. Also, the encumbrance is not as bad, which is pretty huge, too. Alright, that's awesome. We've got some really good armor now. Oh, it feels like we're not wearing anything because we're not wearing our gambeson anymore. Speaking of, we'd love to get to the next level and get, like, chitin body armor. There is such a thing. Level 5 tailoring items. There actually isn't any, which is kind of an issue. I don't suppose we can reinforce the chitin armor. Cannot. Okay. Say the next step would definitely be leather body armor. It's not quite as warm as the gambeson is, which makes it a lot better for the springtime and summer like we're dealing with now. It actually doesn't cover the arms. I didn't notice that last time, I don't think. It's also nomad armor, which is very carrying capacity. rich. I feel like the Gambeson would also have higher coverage than leather armor would. But we're gonna need a lot more patches for that stuff. We don't need a leather tuning suit anymore, that's for sure. Leather arm guards, they're pretty out of date now, right? Motorcycle boots we do not need. Combat boots, keep one pair around. I think elbow pads are pretty dead. They might come up in a recipe, though. Knee pads. $15 leather patches, which is a start. I don't know why I have the A and B C suit there. It's not really. Put the alarm guards in there, even though they probably won't burn. You have to board these windows up. Probably is going to get dark soon. Can I just do it? No. I don't know why that one time we could board up the windows, but other times we haven't been able to. Oh, we found a battery. And what did we cut up that had a battery in it? Oh, the cell phone. The cell phone had the battery in it. I kind of forgot that the regular cell phones actually do have a battery. The smartphones don't. The regular cell phones do. That's actually a good find, because now we can use our dang whatchamacallit. Yeah, let's try to take 8 boards here. Hammer, some nails, I just wish these would be sorted alphabetically like when you're using this. Not sure why they're not, really. Here they are. Jeez. Alright. Now I can use planks and stuff. Maybe I just need the hammer in my inventory or something. I don't know. It's about to be dark. I can't cancel now. It at least let us finish, which is nice. I think they've added some tolerance for that kind of thing. Normally it would just abort and we wouldn't get any progress done, kind of like when we get interrupted while we're trying to butcher something. Alright, so... I would love to unlock, like, chitin body armor. I don't even know if there is any, because normally I don't check. Because I've never had it available to me like this before. I'm just wondering if I should craft more level 4 stuff and see if it gives us any XP. I don't think it does, though, usually. Well, now we have some stuff. Not very much. Scabbard. Duct tape, patches, nails. Pretty expensive, really, both of these are. That is 2. Yeah, it's just stuff that's made of leather, really. So it's our cheapest level 4 item here. Gambeson's pretty intense. Leather vest isn't that bad. How about just more metal arm guards? We have to go through more strings, and we are pretty low on strings now. Ring holster isn't that bad, but the leather is still pretty expensive for us. Maybe the gambeson, annoyingly enough. Takes a long time to build is the kind of unfortunate part with that. But I think we can get by. We'll just light up the candle. Then let's see where this takes us. Gave us like 13%. Or no, it gave us like 23. I think we were at 40%. That's not too bad. Thirsty and very hungry, though. And the gallon jug of tea. He leaves. Get another gambeson. It's absurd to make these gigantic suits of gambeson just to train our skill. But cloth is like never ending. Leather, extremely hard to come by. I think one more will get us to 99. No, one more will get us there. You tired? No, so I might just go ahead and butcher these as well. Probably get some of our supplies back. I guess it's thread, though. That's okay. Alright, let's close the windows and go to sleep. We're not tired, but we're already up later than we should be, really. And then we'll be able to see what level 6 stuff can get us. Normally I wouldn't focus it for this long, but now that we have the chitin available to us, I'm really excited to see what we can build. 6, I'm not sure that'll be daylight. It is. I'd love to see it. Let's just start with chitin. Helmet. It's 10 encumbrance. So 10, 12, 16, 214. 10, 12, 16, 214. It is not as good as the army helmet. Which is fair, you wouldn't really expect it to be, but it's interesting that we found our first one where it's like not quite as cut and dry, that it's just better. It does have more environmental protection stuff, which is cool. 10 encumbrance, 20 more. 90 coverage. And it has the same encumbrance too, which doesn't make it much better. Interesting. Well, we're all out of time for this video, though. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.